Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today we're going to take a look at this patio we have here. So it's a structure off the home, and we have two different views here. So it's a A-frame style rooftop, and it's going to have a stucco finish, I believe, lid on that. So let's take a look at what we have here. And first of all, we'll go right into the dimensions that I have. I have 24.5 feet by 17 feet. The bottom beam of the beam here is 7 feet, and I believe the lid is 8 feet 4 inches. And I think that's all we need on the dimensions for that. So what I'm going to propose is to put in some electric heaters. What we have here are the W or C 4,000 watt units. They could be either or. They both fit into the flush mount finish. I do have a flush mount finish that is set into the rafters here. I don't show the 1 hour rated drywall oops, sorry about that, covering on here, but I'll show you that in a second. As far as the dimensions, I have these spread out nearly 9 feet apart this way, and 6 feet centered to center this way. It's in the center of the room here. Let's just take off the roof for a second here. You can see here we have it centralized in this space. Let's go back here. I'll go ahead and turn on the ray, see what kind of footprint we have. Let me turn off this dimensions here for a moment. And so the footprint here, you can see, covers the majority of the space. I could stick in another heater, but I'd be throwing a lot of the heat outside of the structure area, and I think it might be a little overkill, you know. So if I placed, let's just say, one in the center, which would be a shouldn't be an issue, but we have to make sure we have clearances or the clearance for the opening here, and I'll show you that in a second. I could put one there, and then one further over here, one further over here. But I think that would be overkill for this kind of space. I think this is all we need. We have a nice foot overlap here in the middle. And so you can see that it covers the space pretty nicely. Now I'm not getting the back edge over here. And I'm not quite sure of the setup the customer is going to be using out here. I'm just placing some furniture as a prop. And that's it. So let's see if we can get... Alright, so here's the flush mount frame kit, and I want to depict this, and I'm going to go back to the video in a second, or the image in a second. But I'm showing it as a flush mount finish with the holes cleared 1/2 inch from the vent holes for the flush mount. And you can have a stucco finish, and this would be the flange right here. This would be the stucco finish right here. This side here is showing the flange on the outside, so it's not a finish to the edge here. Excuse me. So I'm kind of showing this. So you would take the hanging brackets and let it down to the same elevation as this here, and it'll give you the right clearance for that. You could also see here that the 5/8 drywall is surrounding the entire space. You can go here and kind of look at the opening for the 4,000 watt. You can see it says line entire cavity, 5 sides, with the 5/8 drywall. Here we have 65 1/4 and 11 3/4. Here's those flanges I'm talking about that support the heater, and if you read down here, it just talks about these gravity, heater suspends gravity on these adjustable flanges. So back to the setup here. I just want to show you now that the I think we have a little understanding of that. And so here I've depicted sorry, let me get back over here. Here I've depicted the finish going up to these vent holes and the heater itself at the same elevation as the wood surface itself. So this would be wood and clearance with 1/2 inch clearance from the edge of this hole to the outer surface of the wood. Or if you had like a stucco finish, it would look something like this. Again, the heater would be mounted at the same elevation as the bottom of the stucco here, and the frame would be inside. And here's one last look at how it would be if the frame was on the surface, and so it would look like this. Here's your holes, and then the rest of the frame would be around. I like the cleaner finish look over here than I do this side here, so that's my suggestion. Okay, so there you have it. This is how to heat up this space here. And if you're looking for assistance with your patio or your heater application, please give us a call. I'm Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Thank you and have a great day.